So the title of this video will be FIA Please Bring Back GT1. But to kind of understand what GT1 is, we kind of have to look a couple of years back in the past. So right now, what we're all familiar with, at least a couple of racing fans, is GT3 and GTE. And those are the endurance racing championships that the FIA is holding, like Le Mans and at Spa and all of that. So that is the GT3 category of car, and the regulations are like, I believe the cars are limited to, they can't really weigh anything below 1100 kilograms, and their power is limited by restrictors, and it's all depending on just to keep the competition between the cars kind of sort of equal. So if one car wins a race and the other one loses it by some sort of margin, then they get a bigger restrictor to get more power, to kind of get more competition going between the cars. But those are cool cars. I believe it's like the Huracan, McLaren 650 and that category of cars. But GT1, back in the day, in 1997, before I was born in 97, but I was born in December, and I believe Le Mans somewhere in May. So in Le Mans 1997, you had a Mercedes CLK GTR that was racing in that class. You also had a McLaren F1 GTR, and I don't know if the Longtails were already racing at the time. I'll look that up. You had like Ferrari, no, Ferrari wasn't with the F40 LM. I don't remember that was earlier. But you had those class of cars. So those were like the ultimate hypercars of back in the day, of that era, that were just racing against each other. So that's why I really would love to see that coming back right now, because in today's world, with a lot of these hypercars that are coming out, it would be the most amazing thing to see a McLaren P1 GTR, which they already developed. So it's kind of why shouldn't just put those cars together and let them race? So it's already a developed car. So you had like McLaren F1 GTR, as I said, and P1 GTR. We also have the Ferrari fxx-k, which is already developed. And before the 918 Spider came out, there was a 918 RSR prototype car. So that is a dope thing to do. And you would also have to throw, like, let's say Pagani makes another Sonda R, but now based on a Wayuro, and Koenigsegg would have a hand in this, and all of that. Mercedes is coming out with a new hypercar. So that is just, you could imagine that, how cool that would be. If so, Koenigsegg versus Pagani versus McLaren P1 GTR versus Ferrari fxx-k 911 or 918 RSR, and whatever cars you could throw into the mix to kind of make it more exciting or whatever. So that is, I don't know why that is not happening right now, because it's cool to have a 4 GT against a 488 GT3, but those cars are not the top-notch thing. And if you really want to create some excitement between people like me, you would kind of have to step it up a little bit. So if you just look back at that old series, and that whole GT1 category was just after the Group C era ended, CLK GTRs that were just, and you had to make like a couple of limited edition road going versions of it, and those road cars are just going up in value right now, because people are really loving that era of racing, and a lot of people kind of want to go back into that racing. Even the brands probably would love to do it, but they can't really race the cars anywhere, because they're way more extreme than just the regular GT3. Yeah, because the brands are making these cars by themselves. Pagani made the Sonda R without having anywhere to race that thing. McLaren P1s are just owned by the P1 GTRs are just owned by a couple of people that really love to race their cars, but just doing track days or whatever. We need to put these cars together. So that is just my thoughts on this video. Thanks for watching. Please leave us a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, and if there is any way we could just put this together. I don't have the financial capabilities to do it, but if someone watching who does, please. See you guys.